Welcome back, viewers. This is Sammy D from Datbrokedamouth, and I'm once again joined by Choom,
What's up, guys?
right? And we're going to show you some of our rares. Well, we're going to show you the rares that we picked up during our pre-release events, like the ones that were part of the actual boxes, right? So this was from my first pack of pre-release, right? And it was really cool. And shout out to Charlie from Lost Star, right? This is where they held the event for this first pre-release, and I absolutely loved it.
Yeah, I was blessed with getting the card that I actually wanted as the promo. So I got Bahamut, and yeah, it was a pool and a half, man. That was good stuff.
Yeah, it was really fun. It was really fun. I hadn't been to a functioning pre-release event in like forever, but these are just a few of the rares that I picked up.
Nice, I like it. Well, I didn't really put mine in order of the events. We did attend 4 events total, but I just kind of put them all in a stack. So I'm just gonna show you everything.
Yeah, so this is pretty much we're just gonna. This is all this is just we're gonna go through some of these. I'm very happy I actually pulled
Well,
this. I pulled the
that
VV on
was
that
from
first
that
event.
was the first event, and I remember sitting next to him going, "Man, I really hope that I pull a VV." And he turned around 2 seconds later. Is this VV?
Yeah, right. So a lot of these, you notice the artwork, of course, because it's Magic the Gathering. The artwork is absolutely amazing, right? And I know you see me pull one of these, one of the packs, but this is the full art one. I love the full art one because the full arts I've noticed that MTG has been doing a lot of like the full arts being alternate arts, right? And then here we go. This is from the second event. This is my stack from the second event. It was also at Lost Star. Again, shout out to Charlie at Lost Star. Right? Again, I'm just not going to say much. It's just pretty much so that everybody can see the amazing cards that got pulled during this event. I'm so stoked. I cannot wait because we actually signed up for another event on Thursday. So for the last day of like pre-release week, we're getting to go to another event. That'll be 5 pre-release events that we have gone total. So I'm excited about that because that's going to be our last, pretty much our last pre-release box, our last
Yeah.
pre-release card. I was super stoked about pulling the Sephiroth in that second event.
That was a
Like,
good pull.
like I to the point that I sacrificed my gameplay because I forced the color black into my because I wanted to play
There's
Sephiroth, right?
nothing wrong with having fun at a pre-release event,
Right?
you know?
Yeah.
You play what you have. Plus, remember, in pre-release you have a 40 card deck, so your probabilities of playing the cards you want to play are a lot higher, right? Have fun. Have fun in those sealed events. They're super fun.
This made me really happy. This made me really happy, and I am still kind of like reeling on the fact it's like, why didn't I play the cards I should have played? Because it would have been fun too to get Jumbo Kaikotor out. Like that ability is just so scary.
You basically give that thing haste and trample and you win the game.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yep.
Give it haste and trample, you won the game. Right? Love it.
Hey, look at
Love
that. We were just showing the same land.
it. We were.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we were. Right now, the cool thing is this was also another card that I pulled for that second pre-release. This one here. So
That
it
is
turned out to
cool.
be worth some money. So we went and double sleeved it. Got it got it taken care of. The funny thing is, I didn't know it was worth anything until I played it during the game, and the person I was playing with was just like, "Oh, you actually pulled one of those, right? That's worth some money." Last time I checked, and it's like, "Oh, okay."
That is.
Right.
Let me see. These are some of my other promos from the other events we did. I showed you Bahamut first. So here's Sarah,
Oh,
Tala, and I got me the Midgar City of Mako.
see, that is so cool. I would have
Like it.
loved to have pulled
Like
the
that.
Midgard.
Midgar.
A Midgard for a promo card. Like I would have loved to have pulled that. Right. Here we go. This is from my third. Now this is from our third pre-release event, and this was at what was the name of this place?
Discordia.
This is from Discordia. All right. So shout out to Discordia. We went and did our third and fourth promo with them. All right, so these were what I pulled from those promo boxes. All right, and like I said, if you look, you see, I did pull quite a few of these crystals. I am so I want to Clive so bad. I'm like,
You
I
know,
do.
it
I do.
you know, I pulled him for the first pre-release event, and I didn't get a chance to play him until my last match, and he was on the board for one turn. That's it. I didn't even get a chance
One turn.
that's it. I played him, and the next turn I had enough mana to transform him, and as soon as I paid the mana to start transforming him, yeah, my opponent went ahead and destroyed him. So yeah, he cast some removal, and I basically wasted about 6 mana for nothing.
It
Yeah,
happens.
it was brutal. It was
It
brutal.
happens.
It hurt. It hurt.
It happens.
Oh, you pulled the lightning, and lightning is
Yeah, I
that's a
did. I
card.
did. I
That
did
is a
pull a
great card.
lightning. Right, and I pulled a lot because look, this was another mythic that I pulled for that
Beautiful.
event.
You
And
know,
this
and
one
it's
is
a foil, you
Yeah.
know, and I really feel like that card is going to be a staple in equipment decks in Commander. I mean, it's such a good thing, especially if you consider, you know, in Commander you're gonna have a
Yeah.
lot more life, so you know you can make a pretty big big boy with that.
It's not just that. Just imagine this in an equipment life deck.
Oh yeah, oh you're gonna have a great day.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Let me hit it with some lifelink.
And then this one was another. Wow, this one was very nostalgia inducing.
Beautiful.
This
Beautiful
was a full art for this one. So if
Yeah.
anybody remembers this scene from Final Fantasy VII, yeah, that's epic. Loved it. Right, and then here is my last stack of cards. This is from our 4th event, also at Discordia. So shout out to Discordia.
Wow, look at that! You got
Yeah.
promo was the
it
white
was-
one. That's
It
fantastic.
was funny, in the last pack I had a promo too
Of
of the other crystal. It was the green crystals, the earth crystal.
yeah, that's a beautiful card.
Yeah,
Great card.
you know, so that's what I'm saying. I did well with when it came to land and promo, like, and artifacts like this I'm really happy with.
That
this.
is such a good card right there. It's so fun to be able to, you know, especially if you're playing like a graveyard deck where you're able to, you know, drop some pretty big monsters or creatures down into your graveyard. It's just fantastic. I did hit somebody with a diamond weapon with this, and it was really fun to basically discard diamond weapon and hit them for an additional 9 life. It was
that
pretty
was
fun.
crazy.
And then the next turn, I had a basically retrieve creature from from your
the
graveyard
graveyard.
with 2 additional 1/1 counters on it. It was fantastic.
Yeah,
Let's just
this-
say that he basically scooped at that point.
Yeah, you just like, let's bring. I'm gonna hit you for this much, and then I bring back that big beastie that I sent out, and he's gonna come back even meaner.
Oh,
How do you
yeah.
like them apples? He's like, oh, applesauce, right? So, right? So yeah, so I love this. This card actually made me almost go tricolor for that event. This
Beautiful.
card made me almost go tricolor for that event.
Choco.
Thought this was really nice,
That's a beautiful card.
right?
Yep.
I think you pulled a promo of this one.
I did.
Yeah,
I
you
think I
pulled the
have it
promo.
right
Yeah, I
here.
think you just showed the promo of that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right here, basically.
Yeah. And then for those of you who are fans of Final Fantasy X or Final Fantasy X,
Oh,
right?
nice.
Xanarkand, Ancient Metropolis,
Look at that.
right? I love the fact that they did some of the most iconic cities.
Yep.
They gave them their own land, right? Like, I thought that was really smart.
Beautiful stuff.
Right, I thought that was really smart. Well, anyways, that was it. That was it from us. This was our these were the pre-release cards. These are the rares and mythics that we pulled during our pre-release events. So this is it, but stay tuned. There's going to be much more. We do have some collector boosters. We have these commander decks that we will be opening to go through them and see what they changed, because I heard that the soul ring for each one, if I'm not mistaken, the soul ring in each one should be different.
Yeah. This is one of my favorite things about how they did this Final Fantasy release, right? Each one of the Final Fantasy commander decks, right, are from a specific Final Fantasy. You know, Titus, Counter Blitz is from 10, Limit Break is from 7. You have Revival Trance from 6, and Scions and Spellcraft is from 12. So a lot of the cards in these decks are specific to that Final Fantasy, which is just incredibly unique. And as all precons usually have, right, like the Arcane Signet or the Soul Ring, well, the images in each one is specific to the game. So I think it's great. They all have a Soul Ring, but you know the Soul Ring is for 7, one is from 10, one is from 12, and one is from 6. It's just
this is going to be great. This is going to be beautiful to
Beautiful
unpack.
art.
So we're going to be doing that in a later video. So stay tuned. And again, this is Sammy D from Datbrokedamouth saying thank you for watching.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye.